Today, you can follow me on a full ab workout, targeting your lower and upper abs as well as your obliques. This workout is going to build you a strong and well-rounded core. Let's get into it. The format of this will be 30 seconds work with 10 seconds rest in between to transition. Keep an eye on the top left to see what's coming next. First up, we've got crunches. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. With the crunch, we're working the upper abdominals. So we're looking to get your shoulder blades off the floor each time and round the upper back. As you come up, you're gonna wanna squeeze at the top. I like to think of my elbows touching my hips. That way I get the most out of each rep. Next up, we've got the reverse crunch. This targets the lower abdominals. With this, we're looking to bring the knees and hips in towards the torso. In doing so, you're going to get a good contraction on the lower abdominals. As you bring the knees and hips in towards you, make sure you're breathing out every rep. It's important with this that we're not rounding the lower back and putting too much pressure on it. Good, last bit now. And rest. Now using the rest time to get yourself set up for the next exercise, which is going to be the Russian twist. With the Russian twist, you want to lean back and rotate the torso left to right. In doing so, I'm going to target my abdominals and my obliques. To make this exercise harder, I can bring my feet closer in towards me. Equally, I can put my feet further away to make the exercise easier. We're now moving on to the leg raise. With the leg raise, we're targeting the lower abdominals. Keeping the legs straight, we're looking at bringing the hips in towards the torso. When doing so, to help with the contraction, I'm gonna make sure as I bring my hips in towards me, I'm breathing out every rep. Avoid excessive arching of the lower back. And now moving into bicycles. With the bicycles, we're looking at keeping our hands on our temples and bringing the elbow towards the knee. In doing so, I'm working the upper and lower abdominals both together at the same time. Focus on getting a good amount of range, kick the legs out as long as you can. And now setting yourself up for the side plank. With the side plank, we're resting on one elbow and we're looking to keep the body as straight as possible. Avoid pushing your hips back, make sure everything stays in line. As hard as it is, try to breathe as normal. And as you can see, I'm keeping my hips high off the floor the whole time. Now using this time to set yourself up for the other side. Same here again, hips up high and your whole body in line. These might get a bit shaky, but make sure you're staying as still as possible throughout. Good, last little bit. And rest with the knees down. Now onto shoulder taps. With the shoulder tap, as we bring one arm off the floor to touch the shoulder, we're looking at staying as still as possible. This means the hips should stay locked in and there should be minimal movement. If you're not quite there yet and struggle with the shoulder tap, regress down to the plank. If you find yourself swinging all over the place, it's a good idea to start the exercise off with your knees on the floor. That's one round down. Round 2 starts in 30 seconds. If you found the first round challenging, give us a like, stick around and get ready for the next round. All right, breathe it over, let's go again. Round 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. For the second round, if we're wanting to make the crunch harder, we can hold onto a weight or perform a full sit-up. To make the Russian twist harder, we can hold onto a weight and keep the feet off the floor. Again, looking to rotate the torso left to right. With the heel touches, keep them slow, keep them controlled, and squeeze the upper abs the whole time you're performing them. Remember, we want to hold the crunch position throughout the whole lift. Good. With the leg raise, keep the knees locked and keep the legs as straight as possible. Bring the knees as close to your chest as you can. When doing so, breathe out. As you can see, my arms are rested either side of my hips. Try to avoid having your hands underneath your bum. Good. Last couple reps. And rest. And into the bicycles again. Working the upper and lower abdominals as well as the obliques. Like shown in the video, I'm keeping my hands on my temples and I'm trying to touch my elbow to my knee every time. Keep it slow, keep it controlled. Avoid going too fast on these. Good, again, using the rest to get yourself set up for the next exercise. And into the side plank. So with the side plank, we're keeping the body long and straight. We want to keep the hips high off the floor and try to remain as still as possible. It's quite common with side planks and planks that people hold their breath. Avoid doing so. Good, try not to let the hips drop. And then swapping over. Same on the other side, hips up high, legs straight, and your whole body in line again. Good, these might get a bit shaky towards the end. Last little bit. And time. Good, next exercise is the shoulder tap. A lot of people, when doing these, perform them way too fast and forget to keep the hips locked in. The whole point of this exercise is to stay as still as possible. As the hand comes off the floor, we're trying to avoid rotating the body. Make sure the whole body is straight and in line. Good, last couple reps. And rest. Well done, you've smashed it and your abs must be burning after both rounds. Hit that subscribe button for more, catch you on the next one.